Hey guys, so I am 33 weeks and 4 days pregnant today. I'm almost 34 weeks pregnant. So crazy. Almost 9 months pregnant. This pregnancy is just flying by, and before I know it, I'm going to be in labor and I'm going to have another baby here, and so crazy. But this week the baby is the size of a cauliflower blossom, it says. It says Bean is now the size of a cauliflower blossom, but way cuter. As this, the pink hand is how big the baby's hand is right now, and then the white black outline is how big it'll be when it's born, whenever she's born. So pretty crazy that she's getting so big and she's almost ready to come. She's developing all the last things, like the bones are, I think they said that already developed. The last thing to develop now is, I think, just the lungs. But I had an ultrasound and they said that she is 4 pounds to 12 ounces, so she's getting a lot bigger. So if I were to have her right now, I feel like she would be healthy and okay if she can wait as long as she wants, because I've gained about 20 to 25 pounds, I would say, and I feel like that's pretty much the average weight. I probably will gain more. I'll probably gain between 30 to 35. I hope I don't go over 35 pounds, but I feel like that's pretty normal. I don't know, pretty average, I think. Watching like a lot of other YouTubers like doing their vlogs and stuff and their pregnancy updates, and they are about to have their babies, and it makes me get so excited to give birth and go into labor. Like a few months ago back, I was just like, I am not ready to give birth. I am not ready to go through that pain. I am just ready to be pregnant for a long time. And now I'm just kind of getting to the point where I'm like, okay, I think I'm ready. When I go in labor, I am going to be excited and I can't wait for it. So I'm starting to get to that point where I'm just really excited to have a baby and go in labor and experience all the pain. And I'm getting into the phase where I'm wanting to get her diaper bag packed, to get everything organized and situated and ready for her to come. And they also did say in my ultrasound that she is measuring bigger, so I could go early. So with both my other two, I went at 38 weeks and 4 days. So it could be even earlier than that. So, well, I'm almost 34 weeks, 34, 35, 36. So I could go like maybe in like 3 weeks at the soonest. I don't know. We'll see. But I'm getting really excited. Not announced her name yet, but it does start with a J. Her middle name starts with a B, so we've been calling her like Baby J or JB. So I will be announcing her name though at birth, probably. I'll probably try to wait until birth. And her diaper bag video will be coming up soon, like what I packed for her hospital diaper bag, because I just about have it finished being packed. So that should be coming up. Symptoms, I haven't really been experiencing anything too crazy, just, you know, the normal things you hear during pregnancy. Like I'll get acid reflux randomly, sometimes heartburn, but it's just not like very often. What else? I get nauseous randomly sometimes. It's just like nothing too crazy. I get constipated, I get diarrhea, I get I don't know. I get sometimes my hands and feet are itchy, and what else? Sometimes I get weird pains, like back pain. I get from walking too much. I'll get pain then, or what else? I get Braxton Hicks, where my stomach will tighten up and it'll get really hard to breathe. And what else? Let's see. Whenever I'm like sitting down or sometimes laying down, I will not be able to breathe because it feels like she is so high up. Like she is so high. It's so crazy. Like people think she's super low. Like looking at my belly, they think I'm carrying her low, but she feels really high. Like I can feel her all the way, like right here underneath my boob, like at the top of my rib. I can feel her. That's where she's at. But I also can feel her really low whenever I feel her moving. I can feel her like kicking like my hip bones and scratching in my vagina. I can feel that. Like I can feel her have hiccups down that low. I can feel her so high. So I think she's just getting really big. I don't know. But yeah, I just pretty much have the normal symptoms in pregnancy. And let's see, today I actually did my glucose test and had to get blood work to test for cholestasis. I think that's what it's called, because I told my doctor about having itching hands and feet, and she wanted me to test for that. So I tested for that today, and I took my glucose test today. It was disgusting. I gagged. It was nasty, and there was a huge waiting room, and it was full of people, and they just all watched me gag on that glucose. It was, they laughed though, so they thought it was funny. But I chugged that, and then I had to sit in the waiting room for a whole entire hour, and then I went back and got my blood drawn, and it literally took like 2 minutes, if that. So I'll let you guys know the results of that, but I really don't think I have gestational diabetes. With my other two, I didn't have it, and I just don't think I have it with this pregnancy. Let's see what else. So on Friday, I went to my appointment at 7 in the morning for an anatomy scan. I think I was 33 weeks when I went in for that. Yeah, 33 weeks, and I got there bright and early in the morning, and I dropped my Starbucks frappe all over the ground. That's how it started off. So I go in there, and there's like nobody in there except for receptionist person at the desk and ultrasound guy. And they call me back, and I get back there, and it was just very awkward, because it was just they were the only people in the building at that time, because the actual office didn't open up until 8 in the morning. Hang on, I need to catch my breath. Back there, and I lay on, you know, the ultrasound thing or whatever, and he starts doing the ultrasound, and it's like, you know, I look at the big screen above me, and I can watch, you know, him doing it. And I noticed that she looks so big. Like, he was having a lot of trouble doing the anatomy scan and checking her health because of how big and how far along I am. Because they usually want to do it at 20 weeks, but I had to do it at 33 weeks. So it was just very crammed in there, and he checked everything. Everything turned out okay, but it took a really long time, and he had to press really hard on my belly, and it was kind of painful. And maybe about 5-10 minutes into the ultrasound, I started to feel really funny. Like, I did not feel normal, and like I started getting really hot, and I started sweating, and my body started getting all tingly. And he asked me, he's like, "Are you alright? Are you okay?" He kept asking me that. I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fine." And then when he asked me again, I'm like, "No, I don't feel so well. I feel really, really faint." And I almost passed out. So he had me roll onto my left side. He got me a cold washcloth and put it on my head, and I still didn't feel good. I just felt so dizzy and so faint. Like, I needed to pass out, and it is so embarrassing to me, because that's happened before during this pregnancy and my last pregnancy, and it's just not a fun time. It's not. I don't know. They say whenever you get an ultrasound, you're laying on your back, and all the pressure and weight from the baby is like putting pressure on you, and it makes you kind of want to pass out, I guess. So he acted like it was normal, so I had no reason to worry, but it was just not good. And then after that, I had to go back to the doctor's at 10 o'clock again. So what did we do? I don't really remember. Oh yeah, we went shopping, and then we went back to my appointment at 10. And this is where it got crazy. So I get there, and I'm on rotation, so that means like I see any doctor that's available. So I've never met this doctor that I've seen, and I don't want to have her again. It was just not a good experience. So I get back there, and the doctor comes in the door, and she's like, "Okay, so what are we going to do after this baby?" Talking about birth control, and I'm like, "I'm not really sure." And then she's like, "Well, we need to do something about that, because you being 20 and having 3 kids, something needs to change here. You need birth control." And then she proceeded to say that she's inserting the IUD in me after I give birth without my permission, basically. And I literally just did not know what to do. I just felt so uncomfortable. She made me feel awkward, and I just felt like she was judging me for my age and how many kids I have, and I just did not like that, and it made me feel horrible. Like, I walked out of the office almost in tears. And then after that, she basically forced me to get the flu shot and the pertussis shot, which I did not want to get at all. But I ended up getting both of them, in this arm and this arm, when I said I didn't want them. So it's just not a very good appointment. She didn't even really check for the health of my daughter when that's what she's supposed to be doing. She wasn't supposed to be asking me about birth control, anything like that. This appointment was a prenatal appointment, not about birth control. And it just really irritated me, because, like, it still irritates me to this day. Like, I think about it, I'm just like, ugh, that's me. But, I don't know. I go back again on October 23rd with a different doctor. So I'm just gonna try to avoid that other doctor at all costs, because she was just not, I just didn't like her. Girl moves all the time though. She's always moving and I absolutely love it. I just love to feel my belly and I just love looking at it. Oh my goodness. This stage is like one of my favorite stages in pregnancy, whenever your belly really pops and it's just noticeable. I absolutely love it. So exciting, and I always try to get a video from moving, but it never works. This is my third pregnancy. I do not think I'm going to be having a baby shower, just because I pretty much have everything that I need, but I did think of something that I thought was kind of unique. I don't know if people do it, but it's called a diaper shower. I don't know if I just made that up or if it's actually a thing. I'm not sure. But I was thinking about just doing a diaper shower where people bring you diapers and wipes, because that's what you're going to need a lot of. So I was thinking maybe I will invite like some family members, like close family, and we go to a restaurant maybe and we do the party there. I don't know. Let me know if any of you guys have done anything like that or suggest any other ideas that's kind of different from a baby shower, because I don't really need like anything major. Like I don't really need a car seat, a diaper bag, a crib, clothes. I don't really need stuff like that because I already have stuff like that, but I do need diapers and wipes. So I don't know, I thought that was a cute idea. It has started to become really annoying to me. I'll lay down to go to sleep and I'll fall asleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll have to pee really bad, so I'll go pee and I'll lay back down, I'll fall asleep, then I'll wake up again and want to like switch sides or whatever, and it hurts so bad to switch sides. Like I don't even know, like it's just so painful, and I have to like sit up and then like switch over, and it's just like really annoying. And then I'll fall back to sleep, I'll get up again, I'll go pee, I'll lay back down to go to sleep, I'll wake up again to switch sides, and then it'll hurt really bad to switch what side I want to switch, and it's just kind of like that all night long until I wake up. So I don't really feel well rested at all ever, so I'm always really tired during the day and exhausted, and it's probably going to get worse as the farther along I get. So I don't know. And also for my labor, I haven't really talked about what I want to do for my labor. Basically, I pretty much want to do the exact same that I did with my other two. I'm planning on going into labor, and except this time when I go into labor, I want to take my time. I want to be able to get ready, do my makeup, do what makes me feel good, and just kind of wait around until I'm in kind of excruciating pain and I can't take it any longer, and then go to the hospital. I don't know. I think that's what I want to do, but I'm not really sure, because the hospital is about 40 minutes away from where I live. Maybe 35-40 minutes away. So I don't know if I want to get there early and just get everything checked in and get me checked and stuff, but I don't know. I kind of want to wait, because with Holden, I started getting contractions and I started bleeding, and then I went to the hospital. And with Rozzy, my water broke and I was getting contractions and I went straight to the hospital. So I guess it kind of depends like how it starts, like how the labor begins, I guess, and then we'll see from there. But I do plan on no epidural at all, like my last two. I didn't get an epidural, and I plan on not getting one this time either, because epidurals scare me so bad. I don't want one at all. So that's kind of what I have planned out so far, but I guess we'll see the more farther along I get. So one more thing I have to say before I go. Holden. It is so cute because when we talk about him having another little sister, I go, Holden, what's your little sister's name in my belly? And he goes, Cookie. He calls her Cookie, and it's just so cute. I have no idea where he came up with it, but he thinks her name is Cookie. And it's just so cute, and like, I think it's so cool, like, so, I don't know, exciting that he actually realizes that there's a baby inside my belly. Rozzie's too little to understand that, but it's really fun that, you know, Holden understands that he's getting another sister, and he thinks her name's Cookie. That's pretty much all that I have to talk about for this little update, and I'll see you guys for my 35-week update. And then, yeah, I'm going to show you guys my belly. Bye. Here is my 33-week and 4-day belly. Measure it up. Front, side. I haven't gotten any new stretch marks, but I have a lot of them, and my belly is really itchy.